Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Eagles are 6.5-point favorites on the road against Tampa. 45 is your total. The Bucs get a win today. Now, how impressive you think that is to be determined. I get it. It was against a lowly team, but Baker Mayfield has been efficient so far. He has not been making the bonehead plays that we typically have seen from Baker Mayfield over the course of his career, and with that, this Bucs teams look at least halfway decent. The Eagles, like C-plus efforts from them, would you say?
Yep.
B-, C+, B-, but still get wins. And in the NFL, if you can win with your C-plus game, like, that's a pretty good thing, and that lets you know just how talented this Eagles team is. 6.5 on the road, and by the way, this is actually juiced to 115, so this could be heading to 7.
Yeah, I actually opened -7, -120. So there has been money coming in for Tampa here. It's a Monday night road game for the favorite here for Philadelphia at -6.5. This is one of those ones we talked last week about how we like San Francisco -6.5 because there was no way it was going down. It easily could go through the 7. We saw it go through the 7. I don't know where this one goes.
Yeah.
To me, this is a little bit more difficult to judge because this Tampa team is the best version of themselves right now. We've talked about that. I don't mind the 6.5 because, again, I think you could get buyback, but I'm not nearly as confident as I was with that San Francisco game today that it was going through.
Yeah, the Eagles get the super mini bye as they come off a Thursday night game and get to play on a Monday. So you do get that extra rest in there for this team that has stayed pretty healthy so far. Man, this might just be a pass for me because this has like backdoor cover written all over. Even if you think the Eagles are just definitely way better than the Bucs, and certainly from a talent perspective they are. Baker, we've seen Mike Evans already had a big game. You've got Godwin as well, which Godwin had a modest game, but he still had a decent game today. This has backdoor cover written all over. I think it would have to be the dog or pass type deal for me, and I would need it to be at the full touchdown too.
Yeah, I also want to know the health of Philadelphia. They had some injury issues going into the Minnesota game this week. We don't know what that's going to look like for Philadelphia coming out of it. We'll get more later in this week. Between the two things, for me, this isn't really actionable just because I don't love Philly -6.5, and I'm not positive it's going through. And so if I don't like either of neither of those line up, to me, it's not all that playable.